This is the Diamond Life and Finance Friday. So as per usual, recording this first lot on Tuesday the 10th of November. Payday is tomorrow, is the 11th of November. So I go through this process every pay now, and it works really well. So I've already pre-filled quite a bit of this. I will go through some of it. Let's see. Pardon me. Now I do have my salary, Nathan's salary, and I know I'll get more from YouTube, but I know this month I will get paid from YouTube. So I've just put $100 on. I think it's about 150, but I'm being very conservative. So 14130. No calculator there. How's that? Oh, I've smudged. Okay, gone through. I've had increases of stuff and decreases of stuff, and some of those decreases only just for one to pay. So I've got my water and my gas. Let's get this added together. I've got 1323 left over. 1323. So work meals has been about the $100 mark previously. I'm taking leave, so I have $50 household for 70, medical 50, fuel 40, fun 50, miscellaneous 70, and craft I've put 100. Well, I think I might need to look at the calendar. There. Ooh, that's not quite right. Okay. I did a spur of the moment decision to go down to Esperance, which is why I don't have much in the way of work meals and parking. But I haven't allowed any cash to go away with. I'll get my head around something for that. I think. So, that's going to have me thinking. Excuse me. One of the reasons why I'm going to Esperance is because of Christmas. So my Christmas envelope, I'm going to use a portion of that to buy the Christmas presents. So that should be all good. So we'll see how we go. So $493. I'm not putting no car rego yet. So car maintenance 50. Christmas 115. Nathan 20. P 20. D 20. And $100 to Caragini. 50. 115. 20. 20. 20. 100. 325 minus 493 leaves me with 168. We're going to move over to the next page. Extra debt. I'm paying what's left over, 168, and I'm putting all of that 168 into the mortgage, which will bring it up to $2,000. Me making extra payments on the mortgage. Okay, so we will go ahead and I'll fill these in and come back to you very, very shortly. go. This is for my next pay. See how we go with that. What I did do last pay, I did go through and work through and categorize these. I just want to do a quick look to make sure. Medibank, house insurance. Yep, that's all my standard bills in there. So yeah, next step, go to the bank, get the cash out, and then there is also cash envelopes that I need to go through my cash envelopes and work out what's going to go into additional sinking funds, or possibly just go into spending for while I'm away in Esperance. So back very shortly. Okay, so been to the bank, take my money out. I've got my cash envelopes to fill. What I have to do now, part of these steps, so as you see, I've done the budget. Okay, I'm going to put my cash envelopes there. I'll come back to this section once I've emptied my cash envelopes for the fortnight, which is why I'm going back to this one. Which is work my way through. I've actually worked out what I've spent on what for the fortnight. The rest of it I'm actually going to put into what I call savings, although basically it is going to be spending. I need to work out what I'm going to carry forward. In the cash envelopes, things that I didn't do, so work won't get carried forward, household doesn't get carried forward. I'm not going to pull medical forward. Fuel, I don't have an envelope for that. Miscellaneous, do you know what? It's all going to go into savings. Problem solved, I don't have to work that one out. But I will need to make sure that I have $177. $170, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 177. There we go. That goes into savings. Into, well, yes, kind of yes and no cash envelopes, but not. 177 out of all. Transaction cash out, and that's going into what we call savings. We'll just add up my savings. 14 plus 15. Let's get that right. 14 plus 15 plus 177 equals 206. And I am just going to use a card and highlight that all as savings. Okay, so that tells me where I've been, how I'm going with all of that. That 177. Now, I have previously used the llama design for the cash envelopes, which you can see here, but I did my first lot of cash envelopes, I used these with the cards. I'm going to give these another go and see how it works for me. Hopefully I'll get this process sorted out, because I'm continually having to print out new envelopes, and although I'm naughty, I do it the budget wise and I do it at work, which I shouldn't do. Every now and then I've had to do it at home. Ink's not cheap. Okay, so I'm just going to get this in the order that I need to. So the craft, miscellaneous, fun, fuel, medical, household and work. I am using the erasable ink for these. So work, so that's my cash envelopes done. The next job is my sinking funds, so I'll work through those. Normally my process is with sinking funds, I turn around and when I've emptied my previous week's cash envelope, I normally put it into here, but I'm just keeping that money aside and I'll show you shortly what's going on. But Christmas, okay, so cash envelopes are stuffed, kind of. So I can actually put this book aside. What I will do though is, that one is done. So now I close that one up. And what I do now here is that, so that my opening up is easier for each spot I want to go to. Okay, so cash envelopes was 830 put into the cash envelopes, so we put 830. My starting balance is 830. NABS cash in, and I'm not putting it into a category. Okay. That can now go aside. I go to back to the yearly book. Where is it? Do I have, I know my sinking funds. There we go, sinking funds. And now I'm just going to tally up to make sure what I've got in on here is actually inside the envelopes. On the 11th of the 11th, I'm putting, so it's had 636, I'm adding 177, 636 plus 177, 813. I hit my 700 target. So, with that in mind, this is why I've done this. I am heading, I was supposed to, Esperance, I was supposed to head down there to see my family and my grandson. I'm not going, I can't make it there to Christmas, but I do have this Monday. I'm heading down to Esperance So some of the money that's in this envelope will actually be used for Christmas presents for down there. So I've hit my Christmas target above, which is fantastic. So now my little ray of sunshine gets filled in, and I'll start Christmas later on in the year. I'll start again later on. But at the moment, my Christmas is sorted, and I will just need to take money out of that for when I go away to spend Christmas, early Christmas in November with them. Okay, so there we go. I haven't reached the end of the month. I haven't paid any extra debt. I've done a couple of no-nos. But there we go. My fortnightly pay has been done. I have to get to and do all my electronic transfers. Yeah, all my stuff that I've got to transfer across to other accounts, just for the electronic funds to come out, and then I will be done. So, gems, I will say thank you for joining me. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll catch you later. Bye.